Hello, Joseph here. Welcome to YG Digital World channel. On today's tutorial, I'll be teaching you on the processes involved in creating a digital signature, also known as an electronic signature. For me to do that, I'll be working with Photoshop application. So first of all, I have to open the Photoshop application, slide up to the menu where we have file on the menu bar. Click on file, we hit open to locate the signature file which you want to transform to a digital signature or an electronic signature. So I'll scroll down. Okay, here is it. I select it and hit open. So let's wait for it to open. Now we have it on our workspace. Now the next step to take is to change the resolution. For we to do that, we have to go to image on the menu, slide over to image size, change the resolution to 300, also known as 300 dpi. Okay, click OK. Let's wait for it to load. Okay, we have that. Let me zoom out. Now I have it on 300 dpi. The next step to take is to crop out some part of the background of the signature, which I don't need. For me to do that, pick my crop tool over here. Okay, select the crop tool. Then all I have to do is to left click and drag over here. Okay, I've selected the part I need. All I have to do now is to click the check button at the top. Now we have the image we want to work on. So the next step for we to take is to move to the menu where it has image. Click on image, move your mouse to grayscale, click on grayscale. Now click on discard. Now if you notice, the image was in blue color, that is the signature, now is on a gray color. So after we are done changing the color mode from RGB to grayscale, so let's move to the part where we change the texture. For we to do that, to move to image on the menu, slide over to adjustment and move to level. The keyboard shortcut for level is Ctrl L. So after that, move the panel for the level to the side of the work area to see the effect on the signature. If you notice, the signature is now changing from gray to a black solid fill color. Okay, I believe it's okay now. Now I hit OK. Now we are done with the texture aspect of the look of the signature. So the next step for us to take is to unlock the layer. For me to do that, I double click on the layer. It brings out this option, hit OK. After that, the next part is the part that enables me to remove the background of the signature. For me to do that, I move my mouse to select on the menu bar, click on select, move my mouse to color range, click on color range. Now if you notice, my pointer has changed to eyedropper icon, so you can see on the screen. So all I have to do is to pick the white portion of the document I'm working on. I've done that, click on OK. After doing that, now you notice that all the whole white portion of the document you are working on, that is the image you are working on, is being selected. So for we to delete that white portion, hit the delete key on the keyboard. Now if you notice, we now have what? A transparent signature. And the next step to take is the step that enables us to deselect the selection that we have that is active over there. For we to deselect the selected part, we have to move our mouse to select and deselect. To deselect is Ctrl D, while to select all is Ctrl A. So you have to use deselect, Ctrl D. After deselecting, I want to create a new layer. For me to create a new layer, I'll have to come over here at the bottom of my layer panel where I have created a new layer. Click on it, you have a new layer. The new layer is called layer 1. I want to move it beneath the layer of the signature. I drag, left click and drag beneath layer 0. Look at the way I have it on my screen. Then release your mouse. Now, after releasing your mouse, I want to give that layer that I just created now a fill color. I set my fill, that is my font color on white. Okay, move to my gradient here, right click and pick the bucket, that is the paint bucket tool. Left click on it and left click inside the workspace, and you see we have a white fill. Now the next part is the part that has to do with changing the color of the signature. For me to change the color of the signature, all I have to do, I have to select the layer where the signature is, which is this layer, the first layer called layer 0. So before doing that, I have to change the color mode from grayscale to CYMK. For me to do that, I've selected the layer where the signature is, slide over to image, move to mode, and slide over to CMYK color. Select it, click on don't merge, and you click on OK. Now we are ready to change the color of the signature. For we now to change the color of the signature, all you have to do is double click on this region of your layer of the signature. You double click on it, it pops out another panel called the layer style. You click on color overlay. Now the color overlay is now selected. You notice it has a part where you can pick color here. You open it, then you pick the color of your choice. You can see on the screen you can change the color to any color of your choice. So I want to leave mine on this, for example. Click on OK. Also slide over, click on OK. That is in terms of that. Now let me zoom in. Okay. Now if you notice, the signature is okay. Let me turn off the background. I've turned off the background. In a situation whereby the size or the font of your signature is very lighter, that is very slimmer than my own, not as bold as mine, there's a way you can increase the thickness or the boldness of the signature. All you have to do, make sure you select the layer where the signature is. Move your mouse to filter on the menu, slide over to order, to minimum. When you click on it, you see a part that has radius. All you have to do is slide and see what happens, the effect on it. So you can increase the size, depends on how your signature actually looks like. So I don't actually need that effect on now. I will turn it back to the default 0. Click on OK. And that is for that. Now for me to save this for an online usage, that is for online usage or for any other use, all I have to do is slide over to file on the menu, click on export and export as. Here is the keyboard shortcut for that. You click on it, it takes a little while to load. Let's wait a little. While it is still loading, okay. Now if you look at on the export panel, you have a part that has the format. You can change the format to a PNG, JPEG, GIF, or the SVG format. But I prefer the PNG format. Select it. You move over to this part. You make sure that all these others are selected. If you notice now, it's now on the transparent portion. Can you see? The transparent is active. Now you click on export all. Export all. It loads, takes you to the portion where you give it a name. You select the location you want to save the signature on. You see the format here. You click on OK. That is the save. Click on save rather. Okay. Now let me minimize where I saved it to, which is my desktop. You see on my desktop here, this is where I have it. You can see it's very transparent. There's no background attached to it. So thank you guys for watching this video. Do well to like the video and leave your comment on the comment section. Thank you very much.